Right now we have winners finals coming up with Initial J and AyoltsDave. I am second state with...
I'm Cracks.
And so these two play almost every top 4 at Go for Broke. Very close matches. Usually Dave comes out on top. But we'll see if Initial J's been really grinding this game, so we'll see if he can, he made any changes from last time. This will be Initial J Byakuya versus AyoltsDave Merkaba.
Oh, looks like we got Dave retweeting some lewds to get prepared.
I do the same. I can't even doubt him. Sounds like we're just doing a button check. So what we have Initial J, as I said, Initial J and AyoltsDave in winners finals, and the other two in top 4 are Shadi Akatsuki and Butters. I believe he was playing Hyde last time I saw him. So they will be on after this.
Yeah, this thing is good. First time for everything.
Can't blame him. There's not too much going on right now. But now we're getting into it. Hope it's not. Before it's another button check.
If it's another button check, everything's off.
So one big key thing here that you will probably see a lot is Byakuya has a bunch of really slow buttons, and Merkaba is only a little bit minus, so he can abuse a lot of that with his range as well, because he kind of outranges Byakuya. Already in there with the throw, stuck in the corner.
Ooh, nice counter.
Good mash on that. Side swap here. Already won Vorpal too. Byakuya is known for winning Vorpal quickly. Web steal grid actually on hit and a very little bit on block. Okay, that was a good shield, good stop, canceling. But manages to find a hole there. Now he has grid Vorpal as well, so this is good. This is going to be tough for Initial J. Merkaba very oppressive in neutral in this matchup.
I'd have to attribute it to those stretchy limbs.
I would say so. Can't really blame him. So Merkaba is super. The flailing arms is actually it's not punishable, but it is minus. But as I was saying, Byakuya has a bunch of very slow normals, so Merkaba can just kind of do it. And Byakuya has a bunch of hurt boxes on his limbs as well, so it just kind of sucks him in sometimes. Unfortunate drop. At least it looked like one. Slows the corner though. Good block on the overhead. Good flight. But you know, I don't know if he really wants these green shields. Spending a lot of meter on those.
Dave with the Vorpal, see what he can do with it.
This is very unfortunate doesn't have Vorpal. They both have full meter though.
And the noodle arm
Gets
super.
the setup here. Bunch of two-way. Ugh, got tapped on the dome. Shake the baby into corner knockdown. That's very unfortunate. Had a lot of meter and chain shift.
Very impressive first game from Dave.
Yeah, unfortunate turn of events. Dave looking really strong again. Hopefully Initial J's not too shook. Cracking open his monster, that might be the secret here.
Got that extra speed boost.
I'm not gonna lie, caffeine actually does help. Just make sure you drink water too.
Hydration is key.
Indeed. Little out-of-game tips. I guess they don't have Initial J's color, and that might be tilting him.
Well, neither of these people have their colors, because I know Dave likes the penguin color for Merkaba.
I forgot about the penguin color. Yes, you're right. Let's see what adjustments Mr. J can make here. It's a good whiff punish. He's going to be cornered down. He got plenty of bridge now, so he's definitely going to have to make Vorpal cycle.
Where's the setup?
Oh, and grid broken. This is actually looking really good for him right now. There's a ton of meter coming in with that Vorpal.
Catches him.
Oh, unfortunate misinput there. Can only get 2 webs, and the setup was a bit lackluster. Oh, that actually worked out. Didn't look like flailing arms, though. I'm not sure what he got. Still has plenty of meter to work with here. Didn't have too much reason to go in, but it worked out for him anyway. Against Merkava and the stretchy arms, in this game, you gain grid for blocking. So you actually can just win Vorpal just chilling and waiting for Merkava to just throw out limbs. You really can't mix you up from full screen as he just runs forward, and which is reactable. Good shields here. Has a ton of grid for it, too.
Full combo from Jay.
Very weird stare off. Oh, it worked out for Dave. So they're knocked down. It's actually looking like a really good round for Giuliano. So Jay. Both are sitting a lot of meter, spending his for the Oki here.
Oh, there's the setup. Good throw.
So we actually couldn't get a punish, so we went for the throw mix up there. It's actually sort of a dice roll at that point for both players after arms.
And just like that, second game goes to Initial J.
Good adjustments. He was always where he had a lot of good whip punishes, webs where he needed them. Let's even keep this going. So I would say Initial J is definitely the underdog here, because Dave does have several tournament wins on him. Early hit as well. An early hit for Byakuya means he's most likely getting the burst chain shift. Not like that. Yeah, that was actually unfortunate. They was able to steal it right at the end. Still has a knockdown, but he's about to get to a chain shift.
Ooh, dropped the combo.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not sure what he tried to match there. Maybe just gonna miss input. Good throw tech. Decided not to swing. In this game, if you do tech a throw, you are +8. So you can get can just medium out of the throw tech and it comes your turn. I don't know what he was waiting for. Dave's just gonna chill. I want to deal with the web. So Jake does have chain shift as well.
Here comes the worm.
Really good patience from both players. Then we just see Initial J run in. He's working for him so far, has some block pressure going. Chain shift to make his advantage. I went for another throw attempt there. He expected it. This is scary. He does have chain shift. Oh, this might be dead. No. 3 seconds left too. Not much he could have done. The player's just getting some weird pokes here. And the next has side swaps. Part of the combo side swap. And he's going to have webs mid-screen.
Let's see what Dave does about this.
They clear the web too. Still got capped for his troubles. Good throw tech. Oh, and look at the webs went away on that too. Unfortunate drop. Still has the advantage here, has changed it as well. So he's stuck in the corner, Merkava has meter. Good flight. Oh, that was like a weird misinput. Oh, and caught in the dome. Worms coming in. Oh, no, tapped it. Oh, good decision there. They both can just chill to the first cycle as well. Once a player has chain shift, things tend to like pick up. Speaking of which, Initial J got that. 6 bars too. It's gonna be a ton of meter coming in. He can spend it. He's gonna get knocked down with chain shift. That's not too much of a problem. Has meter for a super. I tried to shield instead and swing. I didn't opt the charge there. but it worked out. He still has pressure going. He went for the mix-up on the web teleport.
Dave with the flight mix-ups.
This is corner down, no chain shift. Ton of meter though, but what's he gonna do with it? Good green shield, didn't work out though. Oh, and gets tossed.
That baby has been shaken.
2-1 for AyoltsDave. This is winner's final, so it is best of 5. Seems to be taking a second. We're going right back in. So there was a lot of times initial J had chain shift, and when he spent it, he really didn't get much for it. So possibly some better use there. But I just wanted to see go back to what he was doing the second game.
Corner down.
Good mash out.
Side swap, gonna put him in the corner.
A ton of grid from this. Yapia and your shield's out. Man, he's the biggest grid though. Oh, unfortunate drop. Good overhead. Oh, drops the combo. That is supposed to pick up. I'm not sure what happened. I just missed the micro dash. Smack him down with the worms. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, the worms are coming.
Except the worms are going to punish.
Good.
Oh, I tried to shield.
Dave sitting on set point.
And a ton of meter, but Jay gets first hit here. Looks like he missed the web set. I'm not sure what. I haven't seen that happen.
Ooh, that's stare down.
They're down with chain shift. Dave sitting on full meter though. The arm super is very scary for Yapia. Patience here from both players. Oh, nice attempt in the air. Nice bait on the air. Didn't get up on the front though. Interesting air exchange. This is a really good situation for Dave here.
Worm super.
Oh, managed to catch. That was risky, but it seemed to work out. Oh, that was an unfortunate setup.
Dave can take it.
That's it. Of course, this is winner's finals. Initial J is not out yet. He will be back in loser's finals, but Dave sits comfortably in grand finals. Winner's side.
We saw a lot of respect between those two players right there.
Was a lot. It does happen to come up a lot in units too. Some people just go like ape wild, but these two are both very patient players, especially because they understand the. So in this game, as I was saying, you get grid for blocking. So going in isn't always the best option because there is an OS with chain shift once you get the Vorpal buff, where if there's a gap in a block string, you can just break out. But typically, if there's a gap, it's because there's like an overhead or a throw attempt. So blocking is actually really good because you can force a situation while you're on defense that's favorable for you. And both these players seem to understand that. So they're okay with just chilling full screen block, especially like Merkava limbs. You can just chill, block them, get some grid. Especially with Yapia, who just wins grid